Hey yo guys, it's Tim Team checking in once again, and I'm here to talk about the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the quarter Black Diffusion Filter from K&F. This has been an amazing setup for on-the-go filmmaking. As you can see here, some of the shots shot at about 3 p.m. in the afternoon with a nice backlight of the sun setting over here in Melbourne, Australia. We are in our winter, so it gets dark at about 5:15 at the moment. We see just the last bits of light down by the river here. So what I really love about this footage is that it has a cinematic property to it. It has a cinematic feel to it, I should say, and it's really accessible. It's on your phone, it's there ready to shoot. I was using it also an ND filter as well. That's also by K&F. So yeah, big shout outs to K&F filters because I think they do a reasonably good job of color reproduction as well. I'm using a battery LUT added on to the Blackmagic camera app, and that's baked into a ProRes LT 1080p file. So the file sizes aren't too big. It's not taxing on the phone, so there's no drop frames. I'm able to use not one but 3 lenses on the phone to achieve particular looks and angles. As you can see here, I use the ultra wide, then I use the 1 time, sometimes the 2 times, which is an equivalent of 48mm, and then the big monster, the 5 times zoom, the 120mm equivalent. So I was considering getting the DJI Pocket 3, but I thought to myself, okay, it's amazing, but number 1, it's not my phone, so I don't always have it on me, and number 2, it doesn't have the multiple lenses. So I think even though there are some limitations with the phone, such as you can't sort of do selfie mode and see yourself and frame yourself up, I can get around that by just estimating if I need to vlog. As you can see here, I did a pretty good job at framing with the 24mm 1 times lens. And it's just there, it's always there. Mind you, I do have the newer case from Amazon. It's a similar one to the small rig, except I couldn't find the filter attachment for the small rig. But realistically, what they do is allow you to attach real filters. So at the moment I have the K&F 67mm filters and the adapter on there, so I can add any kind of filter I want. So this quarter Black Diffusion filter, in my opinion, is probably as far as I want to go in terms of diffusion. I wouldn't want to go anything like a half stop or a full stop. It's just, that would just be something like out of a dream. It already looks quite dreamy, nostalgic. However, it still passes as real life footage. You know, you don't like, there's sort of that line. The 1/8 was good. However, it just didn't give me that extra edge that I think if you want iPhone footage to feel and look cinematic, you probably should go with something like a quarter. I was never someone who would use a quarter much. I would use the 1/8, and I would also consider, well, should I use the 1/8 or should I not use the 1/8? Now I think I'll just use the 1/8 on pretty much everything I do, whether it be interviews, music videos will at least be a quarter, if not a half effect. I'm more leaning into baking in the look into the footage to begin with, rather than doing it in post. What I love about the iPhone here is I'm recording straight to the SSD. I'm lucky enough to have a 1TB iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is very expensive. However, even with the 256, you can get away with the 1080p files. I mean, the shot I'm shooting now is 1080p. I changed from 4K to 1080 because I'm thinking, well, I'm just starting again with YouTube, and I think the shot looks pretty good. I hope you guys also appreciate the studio and how it all looks, and let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm sort of happy with where it's at now. It's pretty full on, but for those of you guys watching, you know, if you know me personally, then you know the studio changes over the last few weeks, and what's gone into that. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying yourself, and hope this footage has been useful for you if you're considering getting an iPhone 15 Pro series and also the filter combination. I keep saying this, but if I was a filmmaker starting in 2024, I would have the excuse of getting an awesome phone and use that to start my filmmaking career. I would say, hey, I need this new phone because I'm going to be a filmmaker, and I would totally think that's justified, because you can get professional results with your iPhone. It's Tim from Team Media checking in once again. We got yourselves. Peace.